You know.
Welcome to In the Bonus, a hoop show for hoop heads. My name is Elias Omar, and we got the whole roster here. We got ball player Luck,
Yo, yo, yo.
yeah, Don, the writer,
Yes,
Peace, peace.
yes.
the infamous Simba,
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing?
yeah,
All right.
All right.
and of course Vic handling the ones and twos.
What it do? What it do?
Yes,
And
yes.
yeah, we got a lot, man. We got a lot today, but so let's knock out these sponsors. Um, we want to give shouts out to Total Package Energy, Bass Footwear, and Redeem Vacations. All
Yeah,
melanated.
make sure you
Go
guys
ahead,
hit
bro.
those up. Go support those. Go support our sponsors that support the show and support many of the shows on the channel. And give them your business. They work hard and they definitely help us out with advertising. They help keep the lights on around here. Bash Footwear, Revolutionary Soul Technology. You can find all of this on Amazon. And I feel blind without my glasses, but we're gonna rock out anyway.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So we in the middle of the pre-game. You know what I'm saying? We got everybody on. How's everybody doing, man? Peace, y'all. What's going on?
Peace,
Doing
peace.
good, man.
Good,
Chilling, man.
bro.
Yo, is Minor and Leroy in there somewhere?
Let's see. No, I don't see them just yet.
Okay.
As soon as I see them come in,
Yep.
um, I'll let them in.
Okay.
And that is a great segue for telling people how they could join the show. Look,
Yes, yes. Yes, man. So definitely, man. Hey, look. Just oh, that thing flying quick. Hold on. I'm gonna get mine. I get mine real quick.
That's a blooper right. That's a blooper right
Yeah, no,
there.
you know what happened? I'm so accustomed to it staying still. So you got put in console.evmux.com /guest /7mn2cnphia.
don't forget the dashes. Don't forget the dashes.
That's
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, yeah.
So
it'll
we'll
be
do that
down
one
there.
more
The
time.
ticker. The tick. Go ahead, bro.
console.evmux.com /guest /7mn2cnp-hia. Bang.
Bang. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
That was the hardest 10 seconds of Luck's life, bro. Just reading that.
Yeah. I feel like we was on Arsenio Hall for a minute.
Yo, there's a teleprompter on this particular broadcasting software. So now I just got to figure out how to use it and give you guys access to it. So you guys can do your thizzle on here, man. Hey, Don, is there anything you got going on, brother? Anything, any ventures that you want to promote or
I'm just
put out there for the people?
just maintaining. I'm actually almost done with the book. I know we had spoke about it months ago. Me, you, and Luck. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm halfway there. I'm halfway to my finish line, man.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
let us
excited.
know. Let us know when it goes out, bro, because I'm trying to cop one. Trying to support, you know?
Appreciate it. Appreciate
That's
it.
solid.
I got some endeavors I'm trying to work on. I have some people reaching out to me. I actually had somebody overseas last week reach out to me. So I'm just trying to, just trying to tinker with some things, work out some stuff, and stuff like that. But I'll let you guys know definitely.
Fire, fire.
Hey, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I see our boy
So
Cat got married, man.
Who?
Say that one more time.
I see Cat got married over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Cass was talking about that earlier.
Yeah, man.
congratulations to him.
Yes, sir.
Word.
hmm
Yeah, we were also talking about Coco Jones and Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
They tied the knot too. You
Yes,
know,
sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
the
okay.
brothers are feeling real festive right now, throwing that change around. Yeah.
Word.
I ain't mad at
Word.
him. I ain't
Because I
mad at
know
him.
that ain't cheap. I know that ain't cheap. Woo. Not with the two of them.
Word.
Nope.
Jordan Woods, what one of her pocketbooks go for?
Right? Shoot.
Joyce, them joints expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got Tomcat in the building.
What up,
What's going on,
Tomcat?
Tom? What's on? What's
Okay.
up,
What up,
Tom?
Tomcat?
How you doing? How you doing?
All right, my brother 80 Park in the house. 80 Park in the house. Word. If
Yeah,
not
you
in
gotta come on in
basketball,
with your camera, bro. Here you go.
if not in basketball court, at least in spirit, right, Tom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, Simba? How you doing, Don?
What's going
Good,
on,
good, bro.
Tom?
How
What's
yours?
good? What's
Good.
good, man?
Peace, peace.
Wow. All right.
Yes, I.
How your injury, Simba?
Coming along, man. A
Uh,
lot of clean patches, a lot of icy hots, as we spoke about.
Word. Smelling like an
And
old
what,
man, smelling like Ben Gay.
you have no idea, bro. You have no idea. That and knee brace,
Yeah, I
bro.
smell it in
Knee
the
brace.
air.
Yep.
Smell it in the air. Simba's here.
It's funny that you say that too. Like yesterday, I had like a little watch party because there was a fight going on,
uh,
and I put Ben Gay like in the morning, and my boy comes into to the apartment and say, "Yo, bro, have you who put on Ben Gay?" I'm like, "Yo, bro, stop. Don't start. I have bad knees already. Don't worry. Like already, bro. Like was the worst, man.
oh shoot. Woo, man, tell you, man. I heard it's hot in these hoop streets.
Yeah, man. You and what's the old
Minor?
boy name? Nah, Joel. Joel Embiid.
Oh,
Mm.
Y'all gonna be seeing the same doctors, man.
ah, all right. Yeah, Joel,
Good, good,
man.
good old
Hopefully you
load
don't.
management.
Yeah, you gotta go see the doctor like Kumo D, man. That ain't gonna be good for Philly.
Hey, look, I got a quick one for you, man. I think they trying to ban your uncle Stephen A. Smith. I don't know. You guys heard what happened, man? The latest news on him.
Talk
Huh?
to us. Talk to us.
Yeah, so basically, the National Association of Black Journalism is they trying to put him out of business, bro. Because they don't
What?
like the way he downgraded black women and just how he just doing black people. Period. So this dude is very cocky. So apparently he came back at them saying that he been holding back certain things he been wanting to say about them, and now he's gonna come back at them, and they really set a fire on them. So he basically like, yo, we gonna. He basically said we gonna see who got the black community. I don't think he want to do that.
Whoa!
He want to do that.
Whoa! Flex!
I don't think he want to
Whoa!
do that.
He Funk Master flexed on him.
Yeah, it's time for this
Wow!
dude. It's time for somebody to humble this dude, man.
ASAP.
It's coming. It's coming though. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah,
I thought
man.
Kwame Brown was that one though, but nah, it ain't gonna be him. It's coming. It's
Yeah,
gonna be bigger than him.
they came at him hard, man. They came at him hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be bigger than him. Forget pause.
Mhm. Forget pause.
Yeah,
This guy.
forget pause.
This guy.
we
This guy's. It's
non-pause in
coming. It's
here.
coming. Forget pause, bro. This guy's crazy.
Wrong show, brother.
Wow. Wow.
It's our
This
show.
guy said it's coming. It's
Yo,
coming.
my sound effects, man. I forgot I put a bruh. Bruh.
Nah, you missed it. The way Luck was saying, yo, it's coming. It's coming. Forget pause.
Yeah. Yeah, forget pause. I'm on my Ghostface Killer. Ghostface Killer said it on the album, right? Right, Av? Forget pause.
Yeah, true.
He did a whole skit.
Yeah. That dude is cocky though, man.
Yeah, he's cocky. He's cocky. Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. He been tangling with a lot of different lions, man. When I say lions, is that these are people in their field like he's in his field. You know what I'm saying? These people been doing this for like 20 plus years, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, dude, like you're not a politician. Like You might have that dream, you might have that aspiration, but you're not it yet, though. You know what I'm saying? It takes
Yeah.
getting there. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the 1500s. You know what I mean? Where the butcher down the street could run for mayor. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in a little work. You know?
Nah, look,
And
he
you heard
thinks
what he said
no.
about
The problem
go
with
ahead,
him,
go
he
ahead.
thinks he's the machine, man. He thinks he's the machine. He thinks everything evolves around him. So like,
Yeah.
he gonna learn. He about to learn it real quick.
Yeah, man. Stick to sports, brother. You know what
You
I'm
heard what
saying?
he said about like Ernest Cantor going to the WNBA and being transgender and stuff like that.
Oh,
He was
hold on. We're
going
gonna talk about that
crazy.
later on. Hold on, hold
Yeah,
on. Hold the presses on that one. We got it
hold
coming
the
up. But yeah, man, he's been doing it. Look at the whole thing with the Jasmine guy. Jasmine, what's homegirl name?
Talking about
Jasmine
Jasmine.
Crockett.
I forgot her
Crockett.
last
Jasmine
name.
Crockett. Jasmine
Jasmine
Crockett.
Crockett. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I would say Jasmine guy. Or it's another
It
world.
just nah. He thinks he's more important. Like you're a reporter, and you think that your personality, your persona, is more important than the stories that you cover. You
Yep,
know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
yep,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
yep.
Yeah, man. I'm
It
like,
just I don't know why he's doing like he covers like other segments around the world except sports. I think he should just stick to sports and just do that. Cause his other like segment that he covered about like, like politics and this and that, it just like it just throws me off. I'm like, yo, aren't you a
Yeah,
sports like analyst? Like stick to sports. That's what you're good at. Bash sport. Don't bash any other things that you don't know.
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm,
You know?
Now
mm-hmm.
you're right too. You're right about that. You're right about that. You know what I
Just
He's a
mean?
stick to sports.
capitalism, man. You gotta look at him. He like Trump. He capitalism. He trying to make money any way he can.
Yeah,
Yep.
but Don, like he's already making money as it is with his contract with
Yeah.
ESPN. What more money? Like that's what I say to all people. Like, yeah, people are greedy so much with so much money. Like when they end up, like God forbid, they pass away, that money's not going to the grave with them. It's going back to the government as it is. So what's the point of you just be humble with the money that you're making? That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, well
He
said.
just said it done. He just said it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how it is, man. You know, like you start making that bread and then you start living a little above your means. So now you have to push forward and make some more money so that you get, go above your means again after you get that money and cover that debt. You know what I mean? That's how some people live, man.
And the money that he signed with ESPN, I doubt he saw that money too because it's so much money that he has to like, it is, but he just wants to make more and just wants to make the communities look bad, like all around, and just be judgmental about certain things around the world, what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for real, for real.
Yeah. This
You
dude.
know, yeah. My
We're
thing
gonna
was more
see,
like,
man. We're gonna see, man. I feel for his two daughters though, man, because they're gonna be the ones that suffer in the long run.
mhm.
Yeah.
They got a
And
little talent. One of them got a little talent too. I seen her on the mic with him, just like her father, boy. Got the gift of gab. You know, the facial expressions for the camera and everything. She on point. If that's what she want to get into, but she
Who do you
good.
think? Who do you think is
real
gonna
quick,
humble him, bro? In this area, in this expertise,
I think it's
who's
gonna
one
be.
person do you think?
I think it's gonna be ESPN itself. I think they're gonna have pressure on him. He think he's bigger than the machine, and he's not. He's not bigger than the machine. He think he is, but he's not. Man, Disney and he had that whole conglomerate. Man, you're not. They run you. You don't run them.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
part right there. I mean, hey, look, man. Who knows? Maybe he might do a Dave Chappelle and go to Africa and stay away from the game for a while. Who knows? Who knows?
You need to bring Cameron back on the show, man.
Hey, you know what, Don? I thought that was a good, like, breath of fresh air on the show. Cam was holding his own.
Cam was. He was.
Cam was holding his own.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't mad.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't mad
Nah,
with him on the show.
nah,
Mm-hmm.
nah. Cam was holding his own.
Mm-hmm.
And you see with Cam, what I liked about the whole situation, Cam knows how to switch gears. I was trying to see how much of his brand he was going to bring in. He did bring his brand now. He didn't not be himself, but he did switch gears just a little. He tweaked just a little bit, and he showed that he could play on that playing field whenever you call him.
Mm-hmm.
That just increased his brand even more. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I thought that was a good switch up.
Yeah, I thought he should be on there a little bit more. And he could be. Everybody in her years of this man run his mouth. So some new blood would not, be a bad thing for his platform. He
Hmm.
used to do that. I don't know why he doesn't do that as much anymore.
Yeah, you know what too. In a sense, too. Okay, let's look at his past with that though, right? So he brought on Unk, Shannon Sharp
Uh huh.
situation there. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know how it is, man. They look at it that was his guy. I think I might not know I might not know as much as I think I do, but from seeing the on-screen, kind of interactions, it felt like he was the one that gave him a rap.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like he gave him a life support on that one to bring him on for a new opportunity. I mean, Shannon's brand is looking good right now, even though it took a hit during that time period, a little fiasco, the little rendezvous that he had, or what have you. But at that point, it looked like it was on Stephen A. Because it might have been that Stephen A. brought him on. And then what? He just gave Skip Bayless a chance recently, right? So then you have that. So, you know,
Yeah, man. Well, let's change gears. Let's change gears a little bit. Change gears a little bit. Change gears a little bit. All right, we're changing gears. We
yes, yes.
moving into our actions and transactions, which would be our first quarter tip off.
Uh-huh.
Um, y'all make sure I have some sound effects and some goofy stuff in the background coming in the future.
Word.
Um, but for now, bear with me so we can get this going.
Yeah, we
All right, we're back. So again, please come through. The water is fine. We're getting deep enough to swim in. Um, what do y'all think of the state of the NBA? What's going on right now? And the big new thing is the schedule rollout. What are some of y'all thoughts and reactions to the schedule rollout that just happened?
I think it's right on time, man. I think they gotta put the teams that people want to see. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Opening night, Christmas, etc. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Everybody's gonna be excited to see the Knicks in Philly. You know what I mean? Who was it that OKC is playing somebody? There's all the certain teams got it. The highlights of the league, and those are the teams that got shine. I saw people complaining about like the Lakers don't got that many games or whatever. Who else? I think the Celtics got screwed on opening night, but
Yeah, I'm looking forward for that. I'm looking forward. Actually, I'm looking forward seeing nephew now. He at 6'8" now. I'm like, this gonna be an interesting NBA season, bro. Very interesting.
Oh yeah,
We
that's
got
definitely.
Leroy. We got Leroy. We got Roy in the building. What's happening, bro?
What's going
Welcome
on,
to the
Roy?
show.
What's going on, guys?
What up, Roy?
So
Yes,
How you
sir.
doing?
Glad you on, man. Glad you on. And shout outs to Minor.
What you say,
Uh,
love?
now I said glad you on, man, and then I was just sending shout outs to Minor. Yeah, he's gonna probably he's gonna catch the next episode. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shoot, before I'd cut in, what y'all was just saying.
Nah, just looking forward to the NBA season. Like Ab said, man, that Philly Nick game. I'm looking
Hmm.
for the Jalen Brown going back to the Celtics and playing against them. I think it's gonna be wow.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
that's
be
gonna,
wow. I'm looking for the who gonna win Rookie of the Year. It's
yeah,
gonna be interesting.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to the first game at the Garden. You're defending NBA
yes, sir.
champion. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, we better
Or
get there
hope
with a victory though, as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Simba. How you feel about all the crybabies in one city in Philadelphia now?
listen, man. I'm just waiting. I told my my boys asked me that too. I'm just waiting for LeBron to retire at this point. It is what it is.
Who's gonna
It's
go
done
down
for.
first?
Huh?
Who's gonna go down first? Who's going down on the
Against
injury first?
Yeah, who's getting the Bengay? Who's getting the Bengay first, man?
We
it's,
know that's
I'm already getting the bang as it is, bro, every single day, bro. So I'm definitely gonna take it. It's me. Like I'm
Who's
going
icy hot?
down.
Who's gonna be icy hot? Is it gonna be Embiid or is it gonna be LeBron? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, surprisingly, like what I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but what I've heard that ever since they were doing the shootout, the workouts in the summertime, Embiid was more enthusiastic to play more basketball now. He's with it to play like now and stuff like that. He's feeling better. He's doing his workouts. So let's see. I don't know if it's because of LeBron joining the team
Oh, you
or
don't know?
whatnot.
You don't know, and you don't know.
Like we don't,
You don't know.
like maybe,
How they say
but
on that
I'm just
record, and
saying.
you don't know.
But
Yeah, right.
that's what the speculations is. Like, they say that like, Embiid is playing like quote unquote.
Oh man,
He's showing up to practices, quote unquote.
speculation. Let me tell you something. That ain't no speculation. That's reality. Okay, the king is in town. This is his last run. He wants a chip. That's the only reason he's there. It's time to get it. And you
This
know
is
what?
this is
He's like,
his
yo, this
last
is
2 years
as good a
actually.
chance as I got.
I think
This
LeBron
is,
gonna make him go into the hole. Pause. But I think he's gonna make him play down low, man. This
Right,
year. It's
pause.
gonna be different Embiid.
right, B, right, B. What you think, Roy? What you think, Roy?
About LeBron in
Yeah,
Philly.
yeah, that whole setup with Philly and LeBron and how it's affecting the team.
I mean, LeBron he's chasing that ring, but Embiid's knees need to stand tall, stand
Yeah,
strong, or
yeah,
it's going to be a dead end street. You know.
yeah.
yeah.
I think Embiid better give you guys a call, brother Roy. That's what
Oh
needs to
yeah,
happen.
most definitely.
Need to give y'all a call, man.
He need them Patrick Ewing on knee pads.
Word, word. You remember them Patrick Ewing ice packs? Oh my God,
That's what
I
he
felt
needs.
so bad for him when he was a rookie. Man, them ice packs was like up to here. I was like, golly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he needs.
Woo.
It's a
He
lot
was.
on Embiid, man. There's a lot on Embiid, man. And it's crazy. If you look, like everybody says, this guy's has super team, that guy's has super teams and played with this many guys. When you talk about like LeBron, Harden, KD, etc. Embiid played with a lot of elite dudes, bro, and he's never gotten to conference finals. He had a lot of, superstars on his squads,
That's crazy.
and he ain't done
Yeah.
shit. A lot
Damn.
of it is because of injuries, but if you really think about it, you talk about, not to bring him up, but you know what I'm saying? We're talking about what? Ben Simmons when he was good. We talk about James Harden, you know what I'm saying?
Jimmy
Um,
Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. We talk
Yeah.
a lot of dudes, man, that
Damn.
good ball players that he ain't did shit. So
Word.
There's
you know,
a lot of people talking like crap about Embiid's knees and stuff like that, but a lot of people don't realize that an injured Embiid steps on the court, he'll still drop 30 on you regardless.
yeah.
An
Like
average
No,
people
healthy
don't,
19.
yeah.
An average
healthy
19.
Embiid is a enough at least the second best center in the league. I don't
Yeah.
know who you want to put at one, but at least second best when he's healthy.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
know what I
like
Yeah.
mean?
you said, but I mean, people don't realize this dude been hurt since he was at Kansas. So
Yeah, 100%.
it's not like he came in the league, he was
Yeah.
healthy. He was been hurt when he was playing with Andrew Wiggins at Kansas.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The dude had bad knees to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh, he
I
was
think
Sean Elliott in the game then. He was like Sean Elliott.
I
You know,
think
he
that's
had that big.
I
You
think
remember
the whole
Elliott had that big old brace on his leg? What you saying,
I think
Tomcat?
I think that whole thing gonna help Maxie.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole that thing's gonna take some weight off of him,
Yeah.
and he might go work this year more than he's been doing the last 3 years.
I think they still need to run the team through him, man.
Who
Yeah,
Maxie?
don't
I think bottom line, you got to still run the team through him.
no, I 100% agree with you, Dom. But it's just like they need a second ball handler on the court with Maxi, and that's why LeBron wants to
I mean,
help him out. But they're gonna run the offense to Maxi regardless.
I
But
mean,
it's just like that help.
be honest with you, they got three ball handlers. You got Maxie, you got LeBron, and you got Jalen Brown.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
true.
telling you, he's forced to go down in the hole now this year. You got them three up top. He got to. I'm saying it's time for a change, man.
But you're right, Tonka. I think it's time for Embiid. With this team, he don't need to be shooting no more 3-pointers.
No,
He don't need to shoot no more.
you need to go down in the post and become a real center.
Yep.
Whoa, hold on, time out. Whoa. That you traveling there, brother. You want him to get hurt? You want him to get hurt? He's already hurt. Now you gonna put him in a hole? Like,
Yeah, I'm saying you let them all three of them run outside and do what they do, and he just stay there, grab a rebound, push it out. Then whatever, depending on the matchup, maybe shoot one or two threes a game.
yo, bro, these big men are allergic to paint. From the time you say paint, they start scratching their neck,
Yeah.
their
They're
back,
allergic, bro.
scratching under their arms. They're allergic to that, man. That's like poison ivy to them. They get down to the paint, they start turning red and have pimples on their skin, man. I don't know. And he already got
Yeah.
hurt, and he wasn't even playing the paint like that, and he was hurt. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
And Tomcat, like to put more to what you were saying, right? It's just like if you tell Embiid to play paint with his knees, it's like you talking to a brick wall. Same thing. They don't listen. So like it is. It's it's true. Like it's nothing like nothing crazy. It's like they don't play. They're not gonna play the paint. They're not gonna be a rim protector. They're not gonna do none of that. They're still gonna play how they play.
I mean, what you saying, yo, Tomcat? I completely agree with you. You know, I'm an '80s dude like you. I completely agree with you, bro. I'd love to see him play in the middle and all that, but I'm just saying he's been injured and he wasn't even like in the middle like you want him to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Time
know.
for a change. You never know, it may work. But anyway, he's still gonna get beat up by our boys in New York. Doesn't
That's
matter.
right. Tadao.
I'll tell you what. I don't care what nobody say. I'm liking the fact the Knicks picked up Andre Drummond.
Corner three.
Um, he's gonna make a difference. He's gonna make a difference. He's gonna make a difference.
What was his? You know what? I'm green. I'm about to Google up his stats to see what he's been looking like. I'll be honest. I hadn't heard anybody talk about him in a while until this situation. So I really don't know how good a season he had last season or whatever. I got
Doesn't
to.
matter. He's the body we need. That's it.
The
Stack the
backup
deck.
center. Yeah.
Well, let me
Stack
ask you something. Do you think that we got a better deal with him than Robinson?
I
No,
do. I do.
no.
Okay. Hold up. One at a time. Eli, why not?
Why? Robinson, I mean, can't make free throws, can't do anything on offense except dunk the ball. But he made a huge impact on the offense because he is a monster. Singularly by himself, he's the best offensive rebounder in the NBA. He created so many extra possessions over the last since he been on the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? All these playoff runs we didn't make it in. Not as much last season. He was impactful, but not as much last season as the season before. Like the season before, he was crazy. But he creates so many extra possessions. You know what I mean? And it's a nice change when you bring, Cat ain't doing this thing or whatever, and you bring him out. Um, and Robinson comes in. He don't got no gas, but it's cool because you're playing for 20 minutes, let him go 100 miles per hour, trying to grab every rebound and body people up. It's like a 7 foot tall Rodman almost to a degree. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? But Drummond,
so
I think, is a good player. He's going to be a Hall of Fame player too. But I think he's like an old version, Mitchell Robinson, if he was old. And it's a good pickup. I think it's a good pickup, but I don't think he's as good as Mitchell Robinson.
okay.
Better
All right.
offensively, slightly.
he's coming off the bench, or is he gonna start?
Who's
Coming
that?
off the
No, he come
bench.
on bench.
Great,
I think.
great,
Come off the
great.
bench.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
what we need.
Yeah.
yeah,
So Cat gonna be our starting center basically.
I think
Yep.
so.
Right. So Don, what say you? You had an issue with no you Don you were okay with Drummond. You was okay with
Yeah,
it,
I'm
right?
okay. I'm gonna tell you, like, the reason why I'm okay with the dude is Drummond, even though he's not that player he used to be, um,
Hmm.
the dude can pass. He actually can rebound. He can defensive rebound, and he's not a liability where teams now, unlike Robinson, where you're not gonna foul him. You're not
Hmm.
gonna
Hmm.
foul him because his percentage wise, is definitely. I mean, everybody percentage. All of us on here percentage wise, better free throw shooter than Mitchell Robinson. But
with my left hand.
his
Yeah, me
percentage
too.
wise, honestly, his percentage wise is better. Um, like Simba said, he can give you that outside shot every now and then. And like I said, my thing with him is he's a good passer.
Okay.
He's a very good passer, and he's going to show the Knicks fans and the organization he's a very good passer. And this is somebody, like you said, on that second unit with everybody else and Alvarado and them, it's going to be a different pace,
Mm.
a different change of pace. I think
Mhm.
who I feel for right now on the Knicks team is what's the guard name that was doing bad against
Deuce.
Philly? Deuce McBride.
Yeah.
I think his minutes are gonna get very cut down. I think they're gonna he. I think they're gonna wind up moving him. To be honest with you,
I did
Mm.
too. I agree with that.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the sentiment that they're gonna either move Deuce or Tyler Kolek.
Mm.
I like Tyler Kolek though.
Or
I think he fit in. I think he fits in with the Knicks.
so what do we need? I mean, we have a glut in the backcourt. So do we need more? Do we need a we do we need that rim rocker, shot blocker, but more than we need another guard in the fold? Which I think.
I think we need a big. I think we
Yeah,
need
Yeah,
another
Definitely need a
center.
big.
another
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Got to muscle up.
I want to see the African kid play, man. I think the kid got talent, man. I think that kid got talent, man. I think the Knicks need to play him. Play him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Play him. He's 6'9". He's
Mm-hmm.
very versatile. He can play defense. He can shoot the jumper. So I think they need to play him.
I seen him too. He could play. He could play. We need to
Yeah.
utilize him more often. He can play.
Yeah.
You know, he's definitely a bit of a prospect. I think he got potential. I don't know how good he's gonna be, but I think he got potential. You know, looking like the kind of guy that could defend all three positions if you give him give him a
Yeah.
little shot. Because of the way the centers are played now, seeing how they like to play outside more than inside, then he has a shot at guarding the centers up top.
Right.
You know, chase those more athletic centers that maybe Carl Towns can't horse around, running around with. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I see your point. I see your point, Don. What say you, Roy? You got any thoughts about the what's homeboy's name again that we was talking about? What's his
Andre
name?
Drummond.
Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond.
Yeah, they're gonna need an extra big next to Drummond.
Hmm.
Uh, the Drummond's another one who was injury prone in the past.
Gotcha.
So we'll see
He's
how
the
he lasts.
Yeah.
He's looking good. I saw clips of him in the summertime
Uh,
recently. He's looking pretty good. He's moving well, so that's a good sign. But they definitely gonna need another big, some type of shot blocker, rim protector
Uh
this
huh.
upcoming season because they only got Cat and Drummond who might be coming off the bench. So I don't see any other bigs that's on their team. I mean, if they have that African guy, yeah, it's definitely playing, but they definitely need another big, reliable big for
yes.
rebounding. That's
Yes.
what they're missing right now.
I agree.
And, one also thing that I'm gonna put in this Drummond input is that when he runs with the second unit, they could look at him as an option to score because he could shoot.
Mm.
Right.
Right? Even if he runs with the first unit, right? They still have an option for him to score. Cat. No, I mean, Mitch Robinson couldn't do anything. He couldn't shoot. He didn't shoot no mid range, no nothing. Drummond could
Mm.
do a little hook, a little post three, run to the three. He could. That's another option for the Knicks to look at because if they need buckets, Drummond is the guy. You could trust him with the shot.
Hmm.
That's a good point.
Well,
That's
Don, I think that if, like you mentioned in a previous episode, if they keep, improving on that cat hub offense, then they don't have to stop doing that when Cat's off the field because Drummond has that skill set. He can shoot, he can pass. He might not be able to move around and take somebody off the dribble, but at least whatever sets they want to run, they can keep doing it and giving themselves that advantage, even though Cat isn't on the floor. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I think
They just need a couple more cats to play above the rim. I just hope they get a little more athleticism that way.
Yeah, yeah. We got a groundhog team, man. We groundhogs, man. Everybody's feet on the ground. No levitation going on here.
Now let me
No,
ask you
I
a
mean they can
question,
get
right?
up. OG can get up, Cat can get up, but
It's very workmanlike. I mean, OG banged it on 7'5", so I mean, hey, you get up
yeah.
enough, right?
Yeah.
Power
Let me
dunk.
ask you.
so so the pivotal question is, who do we give up for that vaulted big man, third big man on the squad? Who
This is a
falls?
business. This is a business. Huh?
Deuce, Tyler Kolek, or some other
I mean, I think it's got
player?
to be someone with value. Got to be someone
Yeah.
with value. I don't think Kolek at this point, good player, but I don't think he generated the value. You know what I mean?
Right.
The value
Hmm.
for other teams yet. So definitely Deuce will be involved. And probably
Yeah.
one of the
Hmm.
rotation guys, unfortunately. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't know which one.
They got rid of
You
Shamit,
know?
right?
No,
No,
they
he
resigned him.
No,
came
no,
back.
they still got
Oh, they
Shannon.
did. They had.
I don't.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, he came back.
Oh,
They
big
got
shot.
Shamit.
Your boy, big shot.
Yeah,
Big shot. Hopefully they keep him.
yeah.
I mean, they need
Shane
him.
Wow.
They signed him for 2 years, I believe. 14 mil.
Yeah.
Shamit got a re-sign
14 mil.
contract.
All right.
Yep,
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
That's
Big
why I
head,
think
big
If
Deuce
I'm
is
not
shot.
out,
mistaken,
man.
though.
I think Deuce is out. I believe he's out, man.
Man, I like McBride too, man.
I like him. He play tough,
I
man.
like him. I like him.
Yeah.
He's a good backup, man. He plays tough.
I
So
Yeah.
like
you
Tough
him.
got
as
Alvarado is backing up, you know. So
The Knicks got a jammed up backcourt though. It's jammed up. It's
Yeah,
really
they got a lot of bodies. Agreed.
just jammed up.
Yeah. I forgot about what's the name might be going. Clarkson. He might be going too if they go for a trade.
oh
There's
yeah,
so many
Yeah,
Clarkson is
guards.
on that team too. Yeah.
I forgot
yeah,
about him.
He's got that
I
Trey
think we got
Young
enough there to
contract.
get us to the fourth quarter. We got enough there to get us to the fourth quarter for
Yeah.
Brunson and Cat. That's all we got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's true. Those are the two engines.
Yeah. Hey, because the East gonna be tough, man.
It's
East
gonna be
looking
tough.
kind of monstrous right this
It's
coming
gonna be tough.
season, man.
Even though Kawhi is not going where he thought he was going,
We we don't
that's
know that yet.
man.
That's still up in the air. But
Still up
yeah,
there. All right.
still up in the air. But
That
if that
But
rebound
goes
check
through,
still
that means the
that
work.
rebound still coming off the rim.
Yeah.
check this
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Still rattling on the rim.
Uh,
Yeah.
what we got here? 76ers have a favorable schedule in the NBA this season. Okay. Fewest back-to-back games. Fewest 3 games in 4 nights. Whoa. I can smell the Bengay. Uh-oh. Don't play their first
Hey,
game
look,
against the
don't
Western
don't don't
Conference
start doing
team.
that because I'm using Bengay right now. Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
Talking about he
can
using
smell the
Bengay right
Bengay on
now.
this one.
Look, don't start, bro. Because my knees are like I'm smelling Bengay right now. Don't do that.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
smell injuries
there's
over
some
there.
prognosticators that saying that the NBA is doing things to favor them Philly cheesesteaks, dude.
I tell you, man, they're rubbing the icy hot on their knees and their back. Like
Treating them real nice.
they're trying to,
Treating them
they're trying to
real
keep him beat on
nice.
campus. You know what I'm saying? Like street clothes. They don't want to keep him out the street clothes.
They don't play a West Coast team until the 18th game
Oh
of
yeah.
the season.
Yo, what's up? What's up with the gloves on?
Wait.
What's up
They're
with that?
talking about
The
Don't make no
butler, it's a
difference.
butler. He's the butler.
yeah, the Butler.
But
Silver
LeBron,
is LeBron's butler.
but LeBron got gloves too, right? LeBron got gloves too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't
You don't
peep
want to
that.
leave the fingerprints, like.
Yeah, he asked me. He asked him if he had a spider on his shoulder. Is that a spider on your shoulder, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the OJ
Right,
Simpson.
right.
Oh no.
Yeah, man.
They think it's
But
gonna be a robbery.
yeah. Let's not put our prints on this one.
Or let's not put our prints on this one.
We about to stick them up. Let's not get the prints on it. Now
Alfred.
let now let's juxtapose the Knicks' issues with their schedule.
Hold on. Them words got a little tiny on the luck. Hold on. Even though the Knicks are tied for the fewest road back-to-back games, only 5, several of their scheduled back-to-backs require heavy travel or feature top-tier opponents right when the team will be fatigued. Wow. Late October, Detroit Pistons at home, immediately followed by a late flight to face the Chicago Bulls the next night. In mid-November, hosting the Milwaukee Bucks, then immediately turning around to play the Cleveland Cavaliers at home less than 24 hours later. That's a rough one. January, border crossing, playing the Boston Celtics on the road on January 13th, then flying home to host the Miami Heat on January 14th. That's
That's
brutal.
a rough one.
That's a
The
crime.
other two, the
Yeah.
other two ain't that bad because you got a JV. You both got, Chicago and Milwaukee are JV teams.
Yo,
But
that's a
that,
carry right there. That's illegal. March West Coast trip. A grueling back-to-back in Los Angeles against the Clippers, March 10th, and the Lakers, March 11th. Yo, that ain't right. That ain't right at all. I don't like that. That ain't right.
yeah, this should.
Yo, that's brutal, bro. That's brutal. You right. That's brutal. I do see why the gloves are on. The gloves
Yeah,
are
highway robbery, man. Highway
highway
robbery.
robbery. The gloves are on. Not right. Not right at all. Yo, Roy, what you think? Yo, Roy, you think we looking into it too much, or you think that we right on with that? You think that the gloves are on for a reason?
I mean, but the Clippers or Lakers are like cones.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when you play basketball, you put the garbage cans on the corners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just put
Yeah.
them
Fire
in
on that
moves.
one if we got it. Fire on
That
that one.
that that that's a cone. Those are two cone teams. So I ain't
Okay.
worried about that.
I like that. I like that.
They should just go to Venice Beach when they go to LA and just they should just forfeit the wins to the Knicks.
I like your take on that.
I agree with that.
I like your take.
I ain't worried about that.
But it's crazy because you playing the Lakers are all white starting five, then you turn around and play the Clippers are all black starting five.
That's pretty funny. Going to playing the Lakers, playing the Trump administration.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's get into that.
Yeah.
Let's get into that. What do y'all think
Hey.
Bang,
about?
bang.
That's heavy. What do y'all think about the Lakers and how they were sold, and then the fact that the Trump administration, like Ab so aptly put it, put out an investigation on the former owner to try to, damn yo.
So let's
Hey
elaborate,
man,
bro. So
that's
they put
making
it.
that Knicks game 3 look real suspect right now.
So they
Let's let
put.
That's
him
making that
elaborate. Go
Knicks
ahead.
game 3 look
So
real
they put
suspect.
an investigation on the former owner, putting pressure on him for I forgot which activities, but anyway. So this dude all of a sudden rushes and sells a team that he just bought. What 12, 13, 14 months ago? Whatever amount of time. This team has been sold twice. You know what I mean? So he put pressure on him to sell a team that he just bought to Trump's son-in-law's brother. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
Wow.
that's
Bye-bye,
aristocratic work.
LA.
That's aristocratic work. That ain't
That's
dirty
that
work.
that's that
That's
that's that
aristocratic.
nepo that's that nepo baby work right
Yeah.
there.
That's that nepo baby work.
Yes,
That
sir.
is
Well, I
aristocratic.
can tell you what. I know somebody that's getting a statue outside.
Yeah.
His name is Donald Trump with a
Yeah.
ball and a basketball in his hand too.
Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked.
Just
Yo,
saying.
not Mr. Bus, not Genie Bus, not James Worthy.
So,
Donnie,
Donald Trump.
yeah.
Honorary Laker.
Donnie
All
boy.
the all the cheerleaders gonna be doing the Trump dance.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Doing the Trump.
Hey,
Oh
yeah,
man.
that's
Oh
crazy.
man.
The worst, man. One of the most storied franchises is about to go down.
Yeah, going on the days of the buses, man. In the West. Man.
They already got the Lakers looking like the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times. How that song used to go?
Yeah, you got them.
Good
They,
times
you
is
know.
coming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like this is one of the most famous sports franchises on the planet. It's been sold 2 times in like a year. That don't even make sense, bro.
That's crazy. I didn't even know they were sold 2 times.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
News
Yeah,
to me.
yeah. Cause didn't he
The
take?
first time
Yeah,
they got sold,
didn't he take over in October? Or didn't he take over the franchise in October?
It wasn't. I can't remember exactly. It wasn't that long ago, bro. It was
Yeah,
like something
yeah,
like a year.
yeah.
Like year, like
Wow,
maybe 13, 14 months.
wow.
the first time they sold the Lakers was 11 bill or 10 bill,
Hmm.
and now they sold it for 12.9 in about like a year span or year and a half, whatever the case may be. That's
Crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
So now let me ask y'all something, right? Since the new owners took over the Lakers and they bought the Lakers, and even though they're having the investigation, as we were talking about, what while all this is done, do y'all think they're gonna clean house and hire new staff, like to like recruit people, like Rob Pelinka is gonna be out the door and stuff like that, or you think they're gonna keep Rob Pelinka and just have their own added pieces with him?
Yeah, you're gonna see politicians running the organization, man.
That's
Mm,
interesting.
that's
That's
Facts.
interesting, yeah.
interesting. Who
Facts.
Coach
Trump like?
Trump,
You can't
Coach
come into the
Trump.
state. You listen. You can't come into the stadium
Who Trump
unless you
like?
got a Trump pendant on with a three-piece suit.
Wow.
Word. They might
Oh
even
my
change from
God.
purple and gold.
Trump want to make sure there's no DEI in the Lakers front office.
Make the
Lakers might
Lakers
get more
great again.
people.
If you following what I'm putting
Make the
down,
Lakers great again.
make the Lakers great.
Make the Lakers great again. What time period was that? When George Mikan was running around.
Right, right.
Yep.
Yeah, right, right,
Jerry
right.
West.
I mean, yeah, you guys talking crazy. They might deport Luca because of this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Throw some
Nah,
fire.
nah, nah, nah.
We
Forget
gotta get
it,
the
Roy.
fire thing
Y'all gotta
going
chill,
on.
man, and until they bring the ice into the Lucas
No,
house.
not only
Oh
that, Leroy.
man.
Let me tell you, there's Walker Kessler also might get deported out there.
Yeah, it's a couple
They
Exactly.
gotta
people on
Luca,
stay
that
Y'all
out.
joking
team
there's a
about
now.
Trump.
lot
They
of
gonna
people,
deport the
bro. A
whole
lot
team
of
if he ain't
people.
listening.
Yeah, listen. Hey, they definitely gonna be
Shots
checking
fired.
IDs to get in there to buy tickets.
Exactly.
Yeah. But on the
Hey,
real, yo, they got rid of all the
did y'all
brothers,
hear about
yo.
that Atlanta nightclub where they
Yeah,
held up like 200 people
you're right.
at the
Yeah,
door
yeah,
and
yeah.
they searched them all before they left if they had legit ID?
Oh
Hmm.
man,
And ICE was ready to lock the whole joint down. Like, yo, we coming through. They giving out raises and we here for one. We locking all y'all up.
Wow.
But
Wow.
back to this, man. Face of the league right now. Sorry I didn't have it you
Well,
know,
it's all good.
cropped right. You know what I mean?
It's all
Oh,
good, man. Don't sweat that.
crop it. I can crop it on here.
We the
Get
show of
the
the people.
block. Get
Whoa.
the
Good
block
lord of
out.
the new technology. Whoa.
Ooh,
All
Hmm.
right.
I could crop it
Get
and
out of
drop
here.
it. All right, here we go.
There we
What
go.
y'all think, man?
Okay,
Face of
I
the
can take
league.
my glasses off now.
This is a great picture of all of the people and athletes, NBA personalities, and all of the changes. Is the league better or worse for these changes? What do y'all think? Or more entertaining product, or we just musical chairs out this mug? Pee Wee Herman.
Well, it depends how you look at it, right? It
Uh huh.
depends how you interpret each player going to different teams, whether it's going to help them or they really need it or it's going to be beneficial for them. It depends. It all depends on how you look at it with each player.
Okay.
Um, I love it, bro. I love it. I love the drama of it because
Yeah,
we
me
was
Okay.
too.
everybody was bugging. It was like Jalen Brown to the Sixers. World went
Word.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Giannis to the Heat. Finally, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He's gone. It's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? It's one of it's crazy that the offseason is one of the most entertaining parts. But
John
face of the
Moran,
league,
John Moran popping guns down in Portland.
Portland.
Yeah,
Yep.
right.
Hmm.
The thing is,
Jailblazers, Jailblazers Part 2
Yeah, right.
yep.
coming to Netflix near you.
Yeah. Well,
The thing
honestly,
about
But
face of the league. I don't. Who's the face of the league now, man? 'Cause I don't. Honestly, I don't think it's Wimby yet.
it's Marcus
I think
Smart.
if they, is Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart.
It might be.
I like that.
It might
I'm
be.
gonna say something outrageous too. You beat me to it. I like that.
Tyler Hero in Milwaukee.
Tyler
You
Hero.
know what I'm saying? I don't know who it is
Guys,
though.
Face of the league. I was
I
gonna
mean,
say
I
Paul
would say
George.
Wemby.
You would say
Wemby.
but he's
Wimby?
not. I would
I
say
mean,
Wemby now, but I'm talking about in this picture. Like, who could be the face in this picture?
In this picture. Ah,
Yeah, in this
let's play
picture.
that game. Let's
it's
play
still
that game.
LeBron.
Yeah. In this picture? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, more than all of them. Definitely more than
yeah,
all of them.
still LeBron.
Because LeBron's
Yeah.
in what? Season what? 22? Am I right or wrong? What's the
23. He
20,
might be in
yeah,
23.
23,
23?
23.
Ooh, let's put some respect on that.
27.
23 with the number 23. Look at that.
Yep.
Wow. Nice. Real poetic.
Who?
I would
Let me
say
ask you a question, right? Who, besides LeBron being the face, right? Take LeBron out. Who would be the next like face of the franchise in the picture besides LeBron?
Giannis.
Face of the league, you mean, right?
Yeah, league. Yeah,
In
Giannis.
this picture?
yeah. Besides LeBron,
Giannis.
yes.
this wouldn't be a pack. Yeah, it wouldn't be a
In this
back.
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this picture, Giannis, I agree. And he going to Miami, that's a big impact move.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
He's going to be tax free, tax exempt. Big impact move. I know people down in Miami are very excited. I got relatives down there. They're excited, B. They're excited about that right now.
Yo, like Pat Riley wanted LeBron to come to Miami, but he didn't want LeBron to bring his chocolate chip cookies. You know, just saying.
Tomcat, are you on? I want to make sure I make sure you're on. Are you on, bro?
Who?
Tomcat,
I'm
you on?
here. I'm here.
Oh,
Okay, great.
Oh, Lucky, you
Let me
say you
make
got
sure we got
relatives
you.
down in Miami?
Huh?
Lucky, you say you have relatives down in Miami?
yeah. I got relatives all over there. Yep. I got a couple of here, well, not Miami, but near, like pretty close, pretty
Gotcha.
close.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, pretty close. But they're back in Miami though. They're back in that team.
Oh
The
man, what happened to
Gotcha.
305.
Gianno?
Nobody's talking about Orlando right now.
Man. All right. Well, if you want to come back on, brother, you are welcome.
Oh, or somebody
Yeah, we
fell off.
lost. We look. Nah. He well, he might have to. Hold on. Let me
Oh, you
see.
might have to. Yeah. I saw the uniform
About
on.
that time, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the
Yeah.
uniform.
Yeah. Might be that time. And it's probably that time for us too, man, to change gears a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. Part of the headlines is doing a little tribute and props. We want property for Westbrook
Indeed,
because the
indeed.
man hung up the gym shoes.
Yeah, surprisingly,
Yeah.
surprisingly. We doing you drumming up the intro?
Yeah, give me one
Okay, now take your
sec.
time. Take your time. Yep, yep.
Tell the people, Luck, a little bit about
This segment,
props.
like
We
what?
want property
No doubt,
while I pull up the intro.
no doubt, because I know we're about to have some more new listeners as of next Saturday. So for those new listeners, no more props on one property. It's pretty much letting you know that we're gonna be putting a highlight on players that didn't get their just due credit. Not saying they didn't get any credit, but we're just saying they didn't get their just due, and we're just trying to make an attempt to fill up that quota a little bit to take care of that debt for them. Cover that debt. So that's pretty much what it's about. It could be a player from any time period. It could be a 1950s player. It could be a 40s player. It could be a 70s player, 80s player, 90s player, early 2000s to now. You know. So and we're gonna branch out at some point too. Maybe one day we'll be able to do a street ball edition to this as well. You know what I mean? It's as far as this segment goes, sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Not even the rim itself. Sky's the limit. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like what we do here. You know, we try to give props to those that need more props, that deserve a
All
little more.
right.
Yes, yes.
All right, cue the intro.
No more props, I want property in every barrel. Nobody stopping me, because of Pharaoh. No more props, I want property in every barrel. Nobody stopping me, because of Pharaoh. No more props, I want property in every barrel. Nobody stopping me, because of Pharaoh. No more props, I want property in every barrel. Nobody stopping me, because of Pharaoh. No more props.
All right, so give me 1 sec to pull up the media to this piece,
Yep. Take your
and then we
time.
could get started.
Take your
Rock,
time. Take your
rock and roll
time.
with it.
No more props on
Yeah,
property because I'm thorough. In the immortal words of Rakim.
yeah.
Word. Get Luda the God MC. He's back outside to play again.
Yeah,
Word.
man.
Check out those
So
new singles by Rakim.
so so I'll run this a little bit, and then
Yep.
we'll I'll mute it at a certain point to give us a chance to talk about it.
All right.
Jamal Crawford out.
Thunder is out of timeouts. Adams gives it back to Russ. Deep shot. Get it!
For Nick.
What a perfect ending
Clutch.
to a historic day.
Clutch.
Westbrook gives the Thunder the victory at the buzzer.
I'm speechless. And I know I should be saying something right now, folks, but I'm like you are back in Oklahoma City.
Clutch.
I am speechless right now.
Immediately, and they do get it into Achua. They still have it, and they steal it. They steal it away. It's Russ. Russ to tie the game.
Clutch.
He's got it. Russ has got it. We're tied. Westbrook with .4.
Clutch.
Wow. They're going to.
The miss here, Jackson Randall. And Hill on the floor. Westbrook for the win. Got it!
Clutch.
Westbrook scores it to drive the dagger into Sacramento's heart.
All right, man. I think y'all get it, man. Let's give Westbrook his flowers. Let's
Yes.
chop it up.
Clutch. No more props on one property.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, people could talk about, how his shot wasn't this and his shot wasn't that. So, they almost feel like you don't have a clutch shot. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If we were ever doubting his clutch shot, we just saw footage of him doing clutch shooting. And another thing, too, he had clutch heart. And I think that counts more than anything else. He had the heart. It wasn't
And
skill.
what about this? What about this that nobody talks about? That vertical was stupid.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
Westbrook's
Oh, yeah.
vertical was out of control for
It was out of control.
for a guard his size.
It made him look bigger than he was.
Man,
Westbrook is 6'3", bro.
6'3".
right.
Yeah.
He caught mad bodies. They asked Kobe who's the most athletic player in the league, and he said Westbrook.
Oh,
Mm.
bringing
Yeah.
it down like Sean Kemp.
Yep.
Yeah. He was super explosive, bro. And
Yes.
fearless.
You saw where he took off from? Crazy.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
But let me run through his accolades, because it's actually, when you look at it and you realize it's actually pretty surprisingly impressive. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, this is a guy who was drafted fourth, came out of UCLA,
Look at that move.
fourth overall pick in '08, played 18 years, right?
Mm.
He's on the all rookie team, you know what I'm saying? 9-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ, three-time assist champ, 9-time All NBA,
Sheesh.
2-time All-Star MVP,
Damn.
also an MVP, as we all know, and
Yep.
he's on the 75th anniversary team. He is on that team.
He
But
deserves
it's
it.
funny, like I put in the chat, there's 7 dudes that have won a scoring title and have also won an assist title, right? Besides him, it's let's see if I got it off my head. Oscar Robertson, Tiny Archibald, who did it in the same season,
Right.
LeBron,
Yep.
Jerry West,
Yep.
and of course, every record, Will Chamberlain is on there.
Oh, yeah.
But Russell Westbrook is the only one that did it at least two times in each category. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty crazy, bro. Pretty impressive.
Right.
Oh my gosh,
Yo,
that's
that was
ugly.
yeah. That
No,
the
he's a
hawkest of the
freak, bro.
hawks. He hawked it on him. Gosh.
Ugh.
And that was a left hand dunk. Banged it on.
Yeah, that's on Capella, I believe. That's on a 7 footer.
Yeah. Look at the walk. Shake it off, Russ. Shake it off. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I ended up liking him maybe by his. I think you know what? I really started being a fan of his like when KD had left the Thunder.
Hmm.
That's when I really started appreciating him even more. You know? Yeah, that's when it all stood out to me. You know what I always loved about him? You know what made me a big fan of his too, to be honest with you guys? It's more of a quality of character. Um Somebody interviewed him and they were saying, yo, you one of the hardest players in the league. Like you one of the most consistent. You play with your heart on the court, you leave it all on the court. He said it's because when he's out there, he's playing for two people. He's playing for himself and he's
Hmm.
playing for his brethren that moved on. So,
Mm.
yeah, I think it was a fellow ball player, a homeboy of his that was a ball player too. When that person died, he said, "Yo, I'm gonna play, and when I represent on the court, I'm representing for you every night too." You know what I mean? So he played like two people in one body. And when you look at the stats, like Elias just read all the stats to you. When you look at those stats, you could take two players and give them those stats every season, and they'll be valuable. Commodities coming off your bench at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Two different players. And or two starters. Honestly, I mean, shoot, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 30 points. I mean, honestly, if you could divide that up between two people, you still got a decent start. You still got a decent start. You know what I'm saying? No less than like a valuable two players on your team that you looking at like you're not trading them right now. You know what I'm saying? All in one player. You know. Now Russ was exciting. I mean,
He
look at
was
this guy.
different. Russ was different, bro.
Look at this guy. I mean, really though, look at
That's,
this guy.
yeah. Like with early Russ with KD, when he would just, people question his jumper, but he had that little pull up, kind of like at the nail, right at the free throw line,
Yeah, he did.
and everything was like 100 mph to the basket. It didn't matter who was down there. He was trying to throw it down your throat, yo.
Yep, yep,
You know
yep,
what I mean? And,
yep.
he was fearless. There was a video that I wanted to put in this, but I found it too late. Where it's kind of like a rebound comes off the rim and there's like a whole scrum, and he gets tangled up, falls to the floor, and as he's getting up, um, I think it's Cephalosha runs by him and his knee catches Westbrook in the head, and Westbrook falls to the ground and he gets up, and you could literally see the dent in his skull, bro. Like there's like a quarter-size dent in homeboy's skull, and he kept playing, bro.
Yeah, man. That's Mamba. That's
He was
Mamba.
a maniac, bro.
That's Mamba.
Hey, hey, one of the things I always felt bad about Russell Westbrook, and I wasn't really sure. I never been to an OKC game, but that dude caught hella racial tension coming his way. People spitting at him, throwing objects at him. I
In
didn't get it.
OKC? Wow, I didn't know.
I don't think in
He caught
OKC
a
though.
lot of heat. Oh
In
yeah,
OKC,
yeah.
Oh wow.
he was.
Do you
That's
think that
Wow,
had
surprising.
to
what's
do
over
with
there?
him leaving? Do you think that had to do with him leaving?
No, that's why he was there.
Wow.
That's
He used to
surprising.
complain. He used to. There were headlines. He used to complain about it.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. All right. Damn. He played for them like they were family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He played his tail off, and he still goes back to OKC to do like special projects or something like that. I seen some article somewhere where he's doing something in the community.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also, yeah, that's another thing. On the low, he's one of the most philanthropic guys in the NBA. People don't
Mm.
talk about that, but he is one of the most. You know what I mean? It's just not
Yo,
broadcasted.
yo, Roy, what's your thoughts on Russell in his career? Yo, Roy, you there?
Yeah, yeah. Come again? What you say?
Oh, no, I say, what's your thoughts on Russell in his career?
He's a dog. A,
All right.
a stone cold dog. Yeah, they got him his jump shot and everything, but he played with heart.
Yeah.
I just love his aggression.
Yeah.
Like he just trying to embarrass you. He just trying to dunk on you, and the way I just loved how he would dunk, and then he would just like, start screaming on the people's face. Like he was just aggression,
Yeah, you right.
aggression. Urgh. You know what I'm saying? Like I just loved it, man. I used to watch like Westbrook dunk highlights. Like he trying to tear the rim down,
Yeah, he trying to
Yeah, for
and
sure.
he was a great defender too. That's underrated as well.
Yeah, nobody talks about his defense. Nobody talks about it.
So
Yeah,
many
they don't talk-
steals,
yeah,
athletic
crazy
freak
amount.
of nature. That dude.
Yeah, crazy amount of steals, man. You know, for me, he was like. Now that you talk about him in that light too, in that manner, I'm gonna reach out there. You know what he's like? Now that I sit back and think about it, he is like what Charles Barkley would have been as a guard.
Interesting.
I can see that.
Hey, Tomcat, question for you, man. Who do you think was more explosive to the basket, him or Baron Davis as a point guard?
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Ooh.
Non-injured Baron Davis off the two
I'm gonna
step.
go. I'm gonna
Totally
go.
on you.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Westbrook. 'Cause he had a lot of thunder.
No
No
pun
pun
intended.
intended. No pun intended.
If I had a drum set, I'd hit the drum kit. Ba, ba, ba. He had a lot of thunder, no doubt.
That's a good question, though. That was a good
Yeah.
question. That was a
Yeah.
good question. I
But I'm
think
talking
Davis.
about. Mhm.
Now, I
I'm
think
thinking
Davis.
about.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Vic.
No, I was just saying. I was just thinking about some of the more,
Barron had. I put it like I give Barron the hops because Russell's taller, but going to that hole, he got that thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think you're gonna get your fingers broken. You thinking you're gonna get your fingers broken getting in front of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like you saw
That's
the
what I
video,
think. I
man.
think that's the difference. I think that's the difference between him. I think
People move
Davis
out
is
of his
more
way.
finesse.
Yeah.
They didn't want that smoke.
Nah. He trying to
Also, Baron Davis would get it, you know what I'm saying, but not as often. That was like 2 or 3 times a game with
Yeah.
Brian Westbrook. He was doing that like every night, you know what I
That's
mean?
a
When he was,
layup.
yeah.
I
And
was,
also,
one of them.
Mhm.
Sorry, but one of them games, whatever game he played, and I'm watching. I'm ready for him to go on somebody.
Right.
yeah, yeah.
It's like sitting there waiting for a hockey fight to break out.
Word.
Yeah.
And
Word.
people don't remember he had the same injury as Derrick Rose and came back and was still dunking on it, and it was like nothing happened. He came back.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. And
Yeah.
and you know it's crazy that you brought that up because real talk. The reason I wasn't as into Russell Westbrook when he first came is because I was a big Derrick Rose fan. Derrick Rose was like the guy I love watching play. You know what I mean? And they both go into the rack for their height and everything. But I was just big time Rose fan, But Rose got hurt, and Russell Westbrook just kept rising, man. Like he just kept, elevating. You know what I'm saying? His whole game. And then he became this triple double machine. I mean, this guy, like you said earlier, this guy breaks Oscar Robertson's record, bro. Like that stood from like the 70s to now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Well, until he started doing what he was doing. Yeah. Now
And he did
Westbrook.
it. He did it
Yeah.
what 3 times?
Yeah. Shoot.
I
Man,
think.
listen. Bona fide Hall of Famer. You know what? It wouldn't shock me if they'd put him in the Hall of Fame next summer. It wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't. That would
Do
not
you
shock
think the no title? Do you think him playing 18 seasons with no titles that they'll use that against him?
me. Yeah, it's funny
Nah,
it's funny you asked
Oh,
that question because we got some footage coming up where we're gonna be barreling into that. But you know what? I think it would be unfair. I think it would be because he played with the heart of somebody that wants to win a championship. I'm not gonna say he played with the heart of a champion because that's such an easy cliche. That's so mainstream. But I say he played with the heart of a person that wanted a championship really bad. So I think that counts for
uh
something.
huh.
I
yeah,
think that.
he falls into a Barkley category. Even though I put it like he had people that left on him compared to Barkley
Yeah.
having nobody.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I look at it.
that's a good point. That's a good
Why do
point,
y'all
bro.
a Simba? Why do you think Russell's jump shot fell off so much over there? Toward the later part of his career. Because in the early part of his career, that boy was jacking him.
The only reason why I'm saying that is because like he wanted to dish out. You know, his main objective is to be like dishing out and getting the team involved, except him taking over. Because remind you, right, when his jump shot fell off, right, I'm not saying because of age, because it's like it's the mainstream thing to say. It's like it's not about age. It's just like he wanted his teammate to be involved instead of him taking over. You know, that's why he didn't shoot as much. That's why his percentage didn't go up and down. That's the case. But I just feel like he was just trying to like help the other teammates around, shoot and get their shots going before he did it. So that's the only reason why I'm saying that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Hey,
think the
Don, you
But
same
got
that
anything?
explains.
Yo,
That
Don, you got
explains,
anything
right?
you want to say about Russell?
I don't think he's totally. Maybe his audio isn't on
Oh,
just
there you
yet.
go.
I think with Russell on that jump shot thing y'all was talking about, because
Uh
if
huh.
Simba talk about he ain't with that core he was when he was OKC. Now
Yeah.
it's like how I'm gonna put some baseball into it. Like if the fourth place hitter gone, that third place hitter ain't gonna get what he got last year and the year before, and the fifth place. You know what I'm saying? So he just had to pass, make everybody else better, and couldn't really get his off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, and that comes to show, right? When that's why Russell Westbrook was the triple dub king, because he got he's trying to get his teammates involved. That's why he averaged so much assists. That's why he got so many rebounds. To help his teammates that couldn't rebound. He was hustling both ends of the field. So that shows a lot about his like as him as a player.
Good point. Yeah, I think Hall of Fame. I think Hall of Fame next summer.
Can I ask you one question, right? As a group, I just want to hear what you guys would say. Since Westbrook retired, right, and Av read out his stats, his accolades throughout his 18-year, right, Av, if I'm not mistaken, 18-year career.
Yep. Yep.
Where now, since he retired, he hung up the shoes, hung up the jersey and everything, where would you put Russell Westbrook all time in point guards? Would you put him top 5, top 10, 15, 20? I just want to hear where would you
Oh,
guys
we,
put him?
we we actually gonna do point guards next weekend. So we're gonna do our top 10 next weekend.
He
I
going in
mean,
the Hall, and he gonna go in the Hall of Fame with Chris Paul. I don't know what the thing they had with him. I think Chris Paul gonna go in there too.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
got you. Yeah, Chris Paul
I,
deserves that too, man. He
yeah.
deserves that
yeah.
next.
Chris Paul deserved. Yeah,
Them two dudes, they deserve next summer. They deserve next year, next summer. Whenever they normally do the yearly Hall of Fame, they deserve it. They deserve it, B. Like I know people gonna be like, oh, there's so many other players in there. There are a lot of players that should be in there that's not in there yet. But you know what? Them two, next summer.
the first ballot, right? First ballot Hall of Famer.
Special delivery. Special,
First time.
yeah, special delivery.
I mean, it's Simba. That's a tough question. You know what I'm saying? Just do it off your head. But I think he's in the mix for top 10. I think he's definitely in the mix for top 10. I know Chris Paul is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
for
I
sure.
think you
Yeah,
got to consider Westbrook.
Boogie Cousins gonna be pissed off that you said that.
Who?
Boogie Cousins.
Oh, Boogie.
About Chris Paul?
Yeah, he gonna be mad that you said that about Chris Paul.
Yeah, well,
Bullock
I'm
comes
a
to you.
Boogie fan. I'm
Oh
a
man,
Boogie fan,
Oh
but
man,
he ain't in
Boogie.
no he damn sure ain't in no top 10 for centers. I know that. And I'm a fan. I like his game. I used to call him Swollen Mellow. Because he play
Uh-huh.
like a big ass mellow.
Swollen mellow.
but listen, Simba. Simba,
yeah,
he top 10. What he did with the Oscar Robinson record, that's top 10.
Yeah.
yeah, for
That's a
sure.
good point, brother. That's a good point, Roy. That's a good point.
No, because the only reason why I'm asking all this because I had a conversation with my coworkers and stuff like that, and I got their opinions, Now I'm trying to get y'all right. They said that he's like they put him as top 5. I'm like, no way, bro, no
I
way,
wouldn't say
top
No,
5,
top five. I wouldn't say
not
top.
top 5, not top 5, right? So I just wanted to like see what you guys would say and where you guys
Okay,
would put him.
you know what I would say is top 5, and I'm not gonna give you my top 10. I'm saving that for next week when we go in. I'm so anxious to get into that. But I would say he's a top 5 talent at point guard. Physical tools, definitely,
That's fair enough.
definitely.
Well, people say that
yeah.
we have to say just say top 5 talent. Period. Not
Yeah,
just guard. Period.
yeah. You might
So
be
Like,
right.
would you
he's
wait,
a
wait,
so
wait?
he's a
Would you guys?
Because him and
top
Would you
Derrick
guys
five
Rose are
of
the
put?
our
two most
championships.
athletic
We got a lot
guards.
of we got a top 5 of our championships.
Mm.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could do that too. We could do that too.
Mm.
Mm, I like that. We're gonna
We
do
could
it.
do top.
We're gonna do it.
You got to do that, and then just like you just said, we should get into the top 5 or top 10 most athletic ever. We should do
Yeah,
that too.
yeah,
Would
Now
Derrick
that
Rose
now
be?
that would be a great one. That would be
yep,
a great one.
Yeah.
So we moving into the third quarter,
yep.
and
Third
I
quarter.
have to get this topic off because I saw it, and I'm gonna put it before all the WNBA foo la la because I
Haha.
think you
Oh
know
man,
with the
Yeah.
panel that we got right now, I think this topic, especially Tomcat and Don, I think this topic could get some really great traction and some great response. Let's check it out. Let's check out what Dwayne Wade's father and
Oh, I see
LeVar
this.
Ball
I see this.
had to say. Check this out.
They're the fathers. I saw dads crying because of that situation.
How do each one of you guys feel about the way they want to divide you guys from your son when you get to that success?
Wow. I've seen it when it started with the draft. Mom got interviewed and sitting right next to it. Nothing was asked of me. We know what it took for us to get our kids there. And if stuff like that is going to break me, then I don't need to be around. It's messed up, but I know my son, how much he cares and loves me. And he knows what we've been through. As long as that matters, I'm good.
You Wade?
I had a hard time when my son first went to the league with them trying to separate the players from the dads or the families. And what I tried to do is I tried to instill what I learned from my situation is sit back and let them mature. And then, everything will work out.
If you look at any of these superstars, who it's been given from D Rose not talking to his parents to Kobe not being able to talk to his parents. So you're going to go through that. That's why I asked you. There's nothing you can just die.
Wow.
Yep.
What are we thinking about that in terms of the league? And I would love to hear. I would love for Sean to jump on because I know he'd probably have a lot to say about something like this.
Yeah,
Tomcat,
sure will.
what do you think about this whole thing? And also Av, because you had a ball player son. My son didn't play basketball. He played basketball in high school, but he didn't play in college. But both of y'all did. And what do y'all think about those eventualities and how that might complicate, their journeys as young men?
With the agent and everything like that, or just in general?
In general, I mean, you could throw the agent in there too, because they'd rather deal with the agent than deal with the daddy. I know that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got a story for you all off air. Somehow we gotta get on you. No, seriously, just
yeah. Go
I
ahead,
gotta
bro.
wait till after this. Wait till after this.
Hey, hey, you know what, Tom? Let's get together and we can do a members only joint, man. And you know what I'm saying? We can get some membership cracking on this one.
Yeah, go. Some little foul stuff doesn't happen, and we waiting on the 5th year and see if they get this thing up. But it's crazy. It's real crazy. But to answer the question, yeah, separation stuff. It's crazy.
I mean, do you feel like set aside and disrespected, or do you just take it as part of the game? And I'm trying to get my son this opportunity. What's your thoughts?
It's just to who the people are. There's certain people that go through that, as in, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not the coaches per se, but the agents. This is my first go around, so you know what I'm saying.
Got you.
But it's all on him to do what he got to do. Yellow father for 2.5 years. He know what he has to do. He hasn't done that. So he put himself in a short space instead of being on a bigger turntable. That's it.
Copy that.
Av, as a son of a ball player, a hooper, who's been through the college cycles, what do you say about this? Have you ever experienced anything like that? Where they give deference to the mom but don't give deference to you? You know, all of the kind of administrative and political side of
Right,
sports.
right.
We know there's business ball, so I'm looking at this luck as another case of business ball. You know,
Fitness ball.
I mean, I could see that. I could see them doing that to people. You know what I'm saying? I never experienced anything. Of course, my son never got to that level
okay.
of being professional. But I could see how they could try to minimize having the influence of another strong male who's got said person's interests as well, and maybe looking
Hmm.
from the outside. Maybe they have, maybe they have a clear view of certain things that the young man might not have at that point
Hmm.
in time. So I can see how they could
Right.
try to minimize that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because the player is a commodity. You know what I'm saying? And all these people are trying to get their piece of said commodity, and very few of them have said commodity's interests, except for people who happen to be related to them, i.e., the father or the mother, and maybe the mother. A mother may be aggressive in defending their kid, but she's not. You know, she's not a man. You know what I'm saying? So I could see how that could be a thing. Definitely.
Yo, Don, you can hear us?
Yeah, okay, y'all.
Okay. I
You
mean,
got anything on? You got anything on this with your family and experiences with your loved one and who's in the league doing this thing? Did you get that sort of vibe?
Growing up with Stace, just seeing him and Cornette go through what they had to go through with Stephon, it was a lot. It's a lot of politics. Just seeing that young man, obviously we know where he at, but it was just what it took to get there. And, talking to Stace on the phone, like the drama he went through, just, sitting down with different agents, trying to sign his son, hearing the bureaucrat, hearing different things. They were trying to sell him that they can get him this, get him that. We can market you over here, market you over that. And it was like, like Stay said, he left it up to Stephon to decide what he wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like, he said, you're a grown man, so I'm gonna let you try to figure it out and see what you want to do. And I think, just seeing it from that perspective, I think, looking at it from the outside, I was like, it's a lot of drama. It's a lot of drama, man. It's a lot of drama you have to deal with, man.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like I
Yes,
know
sir.
I
Yes,
know
sir.
I'd be type hot if if my sons made it to the professional level. I mean, they played college ball, but if they made it to the professional level, and then when it was time to do business or it was time to, get a first-hand take of their experiences, they wanted to only get the perspective of grandma. You wasn't with us when we was hitting them back pedals. You wasn't with us when we was, hitting them dummies
Yeah.
You
and doing
wasn't
the
shooting in the
interception drills.
gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wasn't with us then. Like,
You
talk to the
wasn't
people we
shooting in the
know.
gym.
Right, right. I be feeling some type of way, and I mean I wouldn't ruin their opportunities, but I definitely would be
Right.
feeling some type of way. And then if you're as boisterous as a LeVar Ball, how do you
Yeah.
how do you manage that so that you stay on the side of being an advocate for your kid and not a hindrance? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
man. For him, that had to be the top. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna take a look at that full interview. I didn't know they did one of those.
Yeah.
I would have had no idea of Dwayne Wade's father. I would have had no idea of that whatsoever. I never even heard them talk about him. But LeVar Ball was the one I wanted to hear on that interview because he had such a strong hand with the big baller sneakers and all this and that. Just doing things the way he was doing it and the fashion he was doing it. That to watch him step back and not see him, it's like you could hear a mouse piss on cotton now when you say his name. It's like no interviews, no conversations. Nothing. I was like, yo, I never thought he was gonna go away like that. You know what I mean? Word. Yo, question, yo, Leroy.
Yep.
In your time of playing, did you experience any situations like that? Because I'm gonna tell you how straight. Leroy was nice. Leroy was one of them dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I played college ball a little bit before I hurt my ankle. But in high school, I played for Archbishop Malloy. They purposely kept the father.
Ah, yo, that's dope. That's my little cousin's high school, man. Yeah, he
Oh,
played.
yeah?
Yeah, Monty
Yeah.
Hollingsworth. That's
Yeah, I played with
my little
Russ
dude.
Smith. I
All
played with
right.
Russ
Well,
Smith.
what year?
I graduated '08. He graduated in '09. Russ Smith graduated. So that's
Oh, dope.
2008.
Small world, man. Small
Yeah.
world.
But they purposely left the parents, specifically the fathers, out of practice, so so they couldn't see what the kids were doing. You
Ain't
know,
that something? That's deep.
because
That's
what
real.
happened was, and especially my freshman high school basketball coach, that a father wanted to put hands on him.
And they don't want
They
that,
wanted to put
son.
hands on him.
I sparred with his father. They didn't want that action.
They want it wasn't my dad specifically, but I said in the past, I remember I talked to one of the kids. I talked to one of the kids because my high school basketball coach was also the JV baseball coach at Archbishop Malloy. And one of my friends, he said his father wanted to put hands on this guy because he was like, "You're not playing. You playing favoritism with this guy over my son, who's way better than this guy. What's going on? What's happening?" He's like, "Well, you don't talk to me. I'm the coach. What?" And then all of a sudden they had to restrain him because he was about to choke the guy out. So
Yeah.
they don't want strong fathers because
Yeah.
they have a strong father. They can't control the situation. That's why you see them picking players with single parent households, only the mothers in the household. That's why they're picking that. You don't often see a lot of play. That's why you see a lot of players. I came from a single parent household. My mother was only there, like Kevin Durant and all, LeBron James, all these different guys. They're moving away from players that have two parents. And if they have two parents, they're moving away from a strong father in the household.
Okay.
And if they do slip through the cracks, they're gonna attack that man, the father. So
Wow.
that's what it's like.
Hey, man, thanks for your
Yo,
add-on, man. That was dope.
valuable insight. Valuable
Yeah,
insight.
valuable insight.
Real talk. This was a perfect segment on it, and I'm gonna go left a little bit. And I'm normally Mr. Want to be Mr. Universal, but I'm gonna put the hard question on the floor. I
Do
know
it. Do it.
I'm
Do
really gonna
it.
be the one to do this because I don't want to be bringing that
Timber,
on the
wake
show.
up. Let's get it.
But let's be real. Okay, when you have the black ball players and the white ball players, do we think or have we experienced or seen the white ball players' parents get treated the same way?
Absolutely not. The black parents get treated worse than the white parents. That's a
Because
fact.
I've never seen it before with that. Word. Not with them. Both parents be at the game. Both parents got a word in, with the coach. I've not seen that before. Not with them. Wow. And I played around.
Look, I gotta tell you, when my brother was playing in elementary school, you know how boisterous my dad is.
Yeah.
One person said, "Can you quiet down?" You
What?
told that's not the wrong type of dude. You don't tell. He from East New York. He did martial art. He said, "What? You greased up deaf guy? You better like." He said, "What crazy?" Told my dad to be quiet.
Yo, they don't know. This man got out of the car for Mike Tyson one time. That's facts. In a traffic jam. That was facts.
Wow.
Telling
Leave that
you.
alone.
All the other white fathers, they're screaming, yelling at this for their son. This, that. Told my dad, "He being too hard on your son. To quiet down." He said, "Whoa,
Yo,
Yeah.
not him. Yo, he's a
Yes.
brainiac. He's not. I just know him too well. I just know him way too well to ever see. I can't even imagine in my mind somebody talking to him that way. I can't. Like I can't imagine in my mind any of you guys getting spoken to that way.
Yeah. Yeah. The 2-piece and the biscuit would have been on.
Oh, not
It'd have
him,
been on
bro.
deck. It'd have been on deck.
Not him.
Not
It was
my
like
dad."
it was like that for me when my son was in high school. and he was playing running back, and we was going through the politics at the super Catholic private school, and he was better than the
Yep.
white boy, but the white boy's father was paying the school to put the gym
Yep.
together, and whoop de whoop, wop wop wop, and then this dude came out his face, and the pause had to come out. The pause had to be released. The pause. They made a cameo. Bop bop. All right, you go ahead. Go back
Hey,
to your seat.
I'm gonna drop something that's almost like a F bomb, but it's not an F bomb type of segue top. Well, not a segue, but within the topic. But I'm not doing any foul ball because this man made his own documentary and he put that out there. Now, and also too with Leroy, being that you played at Archbishop Malloy, the legendary Kenny Anderson. Look at the documentary he did, Mr. Chibbs. He was talking about. So I'm starting to think like, yo, could it be that in some situations that they trying to separate and put the child in a vulnerable situation?
Exactly what they're doing.
Look what happened to Kenny.
Yeah.
I know his cousins. I don't think any of us knew about that.
Yeah.
Until he made his documentary. Then I was like, yo, not Kenny the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? He got victimized. That's crazy.
And there was racist teachers at Archbishop Malloy too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you can't speak up about that either.
Well, I did. I was like, yo.
No, I mean they don't expect you to. They expect you to genuflect and kowtow. You know what I mean? To the process.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, yo. So we're in the fourth quarter, in the bonus, and before we get out of here, I wanted to play this video.
It's official. I just declared for the 2027 WNBA draft in April. Join me in this journey.
Enes Kanter Freedom decided he's going to throw his hat into the WNBA.
The WNBA does not ban men who identify as women right now from playing in the league.
He would dominate the WNBA without batting an eyelash.
The number one prospect in the history of the WNBA.
Sophie Cunningham's remarks on transgender athletes have reignited debate around the WNBA, with former NBA players Enes Kanter Freedom and Royce White now announcing plans to pursue WNBA spots. Enes Kanter has released a video officially declaring for the 2027 WNBA draft. Freedom said he had reviewed the WNBA's eligibility rules and was just asking for those rules to be applied equally. He claimed that he was not trying to mock or disrespect transgender people.
It's official. I just declared for the 2027 WNBA draft in April. Join me in this journey.
Enes Kanter Freedom decided he's going to throw his hat into the WNBA.
The WNBA does not ban men who identify as women.
All right, so we got it. What are we thinking about this controversial topic, and why are we always talking about the WNBA from a drama and controversy standpoint and never allowed to play on the court?
That's the biggest issue, bro, right there. That's the biggest issue.
Yeah. I tell you, man. People are.
Can I say something about this? Can I say something about this real quick?
Go in.
Absolutely.
Theoretically, I agree with what the idea what Enes Kanter and what Royce White is saying, in the sense that I don't think biological men should be able to play and at the same on the same level with biological women. You know what I mean? That's the end of my statement on that. However, Enes Kanter, you got to look at the dudes who are making this statement, and then look at the people who are supporting it. Enes Kanter and Royce White, to be short, are assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're doing this not so much to make that statement and do what's right, but more to inflate their own personal brand. And anytime you're doing something, you know what I'm saying, and the people that got your back, that supporting you or whatever, is MAGA heads and the Trump people and the Caitlin Clark fans, you know what I'm saying? it kind of, you know what I mean? Like that kind of says a lot about you. Like Royce White is saying that he's all about this about the empowerment of women and this and that and whatever. He also beat his wife, you know what I mean, abused his wife and his kids to the point that she has a 50-year protective order against him and he can't see his own kids. So like this is the dude that's quote unquote being like the moral hero. It doesn't, it's stupid.
And that's
But
Cantor. Cantor? That's the one with the...
no. Cantor
That's
plays for
White.
the Knicks. White is the one that got the wig on.
Okay, him. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But like they're notorious trolls and just generally dickheads. Like, you know what I mean? And they're, Cantor was semi decent. He was like, a center that could score on offense, but it was horrible on defense. That's why he's no longer in the league. Royce
Yeah.
White, it's just, I don't know. He's just a dude, like, he's scared to get on planes. That's why he's not in the fucking league no more. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, wow.
But,
Interesting.
yeah.
Simba, in our planning meeting, you said you had some things you wanted to add on to this discussion in terms of this. Talk to the people, man.
With this whole thing going on, right? I just think it's absurd in one way. Like I've seen a lot of memes and stuff like that Ernest Cantor playing the first WNBA game, 50 points, 30 blocks, 17 like the crazy stats. Like I'm like it's absurd, right? To see some type of thing going like that. The WNBA, first of all, the WNBA, whoever watches it, I don't know if you guys watch it, but I watch WNBA games here and there.
Me too.
And I see how these ladies, this grown woman playing, and they're trying to be as big as like NBA stars that we look up to in the current day or back in the day. They're trying to make a name for themselves. Now this whole thing going on, like Ernest Cantor trying to be transgender, quote unquote, playing in the WNBA, just gonna bring that viewership down if you look at it, because the WNBA never wasn't that big in viewership, like as we all know. But they're working hard, they're playing every single day, they're busting their asses and stuff like that, just to make themselves present and known, like in the world. I'm like, hey, listen, the guys are playing basketball and we're as good as the guys. So like, that's something to look at. But if you see something like this going on, where like ex NBA players are changing their appearance to play in the WNBA, just like it doesn't look right, So it just looks bad, to be honest.
It's clowning them. It's disrespectful to them.
Yeah, it's 100%. You just don't want to give women their credit, You're just trying to take the credit away from it. They're doing so good without this whole persona going on now. Like now the WNBA is going to be looked differently when this actually takes effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I heard, hey Vic, we have the Stephen A. clip on this.
I don't. Sorry.
Okay, no sweat. Yeah,
I agree with Stephen
shout
A.
out to Maya, because he has sent. I believe that's the one he has sent in. But we could address that one another time. But addressing this here, yeah, these guys are clowns, man. Like like nobody needs career. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, they're pro athletes, former pro athletes. I respect pro athletes. I understand the work it takes to get there. I burnt my knees out trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, like this is clown behavior right here. This is Doja behavior. This is like this is just weak. You know what I'm saying?
But
It's
the
just
thing is,
weak.
like, look, let me just add on to what you said, right? You clearly said you respect pro athletes, right? And the grind and stuff like that. Ernest Cantor's he played in the NBA before he did this, right? Just because he didn't have a successful NBA career, as we all know, right? What's his point? What's his motive to join the WNBA to prove what? What's the whole, like, just to
Get
show
a
what?
check.
That he's like,
You get a check.
but other than that, he's making side money. We all know that.
He gonna get his
But
ass
what does
busted.
he?
I'm telling you, I watch them on the regular, man. I go front.
Yeah. You remember when he was on the Knicks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
he got his ass
And
busted, bro. Like,
I'm telling you, you got even Angel Reese. She lighting the ass. She'll bust his ass.
yeah.
Yo.
I'm telling you, yo, I'm telling you, just sit down and watch the Aces
Yeah.
and the Minnesota Lynx. That chick that came from Notre Dame with all the hair.
Uh-huh.
Those
What's her
top two
name?
teams.
Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Miles.
yeah.
She nice,
Miles with
bro. She
glasses.
nice.
Yeah.
Get busy.
Nice.
Yeah, she get busy.
But that's what I'm saying. That's unfortunate. This is the focus. Before it
Right.
was, oh, Caitlin Clark, white versus black, Angel Reese shit was the focus. But now
Mm-hmm.
this is the focus. Basketball isn't the focus, bro. If
Yeah.
basketball is the focus, maybe they could, you know what I'm saying, get their shot. But it's not.
All it is, he entering the draft and nobody's gonna pick him up. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. It
Just
ain't.
look up
Yeah,
and fast.
yeah, I should hope. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is all ridiculous, though. Like,
It just brings the viewership down to the WNBA if you like think about it, because like the WA, like the audience of the WNBA is not as high as like NBA, as we all know, in the NFL and all these other sports. But these ladies that are playing in the WNBA are trying to make a name for themselves, and they're truly doing a magnificent job doing that.
yes, sir.
But at the same time, with this situation going into that, it's just gonna bring it like down again. You understand?
You know what? I kind of okay. I'll put it like this. I honestly believe if they allow these guys to wiggle their way in there, that will bring it down. Definitely.
Yeah.
But just the talk of it right now, I don't think it'll bring it down because the girls' ball playing is at such a high level right now. You know what I mean? They
But the
can't
thing is, like,
help right now.
but look, right? Just to go back
And
to
they're doing the
that, what you're
one-on-one
saying, right?
competitions. They're doing the one-on-one competitions and the 3-on-3s when the seasons is off.
Yeah.
They
So they're,
you know?
but the thing is, like, it's just like they're making them sign contracts to be eligible to be in the draft. Is crazy to me, right? It's crazy. I'm
It is.
like, am I the only one that's finding it like
No,
crazy,
it's
right?
insane. It's absolutely insane, bro. It's insane.
So,
I mean,
so basically, like how Ab was saying, like the conversation before was black versus white, Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. Now it's this. It's not basketball,
yeah.
right? So WNBA is just like on a street going up and down, up and down. Pause.
It's almost like somebody trying to sabotage them on purpose. That's what you're feeling? Like hypothetically. I'm not saying that's what it is. Some people these days, some folks right now are just stupid that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it does feel like a sabotage, but it's really most likely not a sabotage. Some people are just stupid.
Nah.
You just
I feel
don't
like
pick
they're
him
trying
up.
to take advantage. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say, you just don't pick him up. He signed a contract. Boom. He is no way you can discriminate against him if you don't pick him.
Yeah.
He don't fit our need.
For real.
He
But you know,
he can't go in the Olympics. So that's that.
That's true. It does shine a flashlight on something though, and it's something that the footage of Stephen A. was alluding to, is the fact that these people didn't design the contract, the paperwork, legalese in a way where it would bar these guys from even being able to put their pen on that paper. You know what I'm saying? And it does look bad on the organization themselves that they didn't construct the contract correctly. You know what I mean? And or did they do that on purpose so something like this can become a distraction with the idea that it could attract eyes at some point in time? Who knows? Who knows these days? Who knows?
So, like, God forbid, right? If Ernest Freedom, whatever his name is, gets picked up, plays a game, and he does a crazy ass elbow to a female, what does that show? Like, at that point, is that equal rights, equal fight, or is like what is it? Like, how do you call that? How do you interpret that? That's my point. Because
Why
I've
would
seen,
you?
like, I don't know. Say that again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it shouldn't even go that far. If you don't pick him up, you don't have to worry about none of that. Who's gonna draft him? To cause more controversy. Now you're gonna talk about Sowers and you know what I'm
That
saying?
is true. They may not want that noise. They may not
Yeah.
want that noise.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, because you're gonna
Yo, these
start
are
bringing
just
showers and all this other stuff. Just he signed a contract. You just pass
these
on
are
him.
just
Conjugal.
All I'm gonna say
Yo,
is raining men.
Yeah, I like that weather girls. It's raining, man. It's raining, man.
Question is, do you invite
like,
him to the green room?
do people like, and look at the dudes that are doing it. Like, we're not talking about dudes that were like all-star NBA players, people with great reputations. Or we're talking about, I mean, better than me because they were professional athletes. I obviously was not. We're talking about bums. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about one dude who could only play one side of the court. We're talking about a dude who didn't play no side of the court because he was scared to get on a plane. You know what I'm saying? So this dude's trying to take advantage of his issue and boost themselves up and make some funny memes and make some money out of it somehow. Actually,
Yeah.
I think Homeboy's running for Senate somewhere. Actually, Royce White.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Royce White, he is. You're right about that.
yeah,
You're right
yeah.
about that. Yeah.
Nah, I remember. But the people, it's funny. Like, it'd be different if, like, you could look at somebody's issue and you could kind of look at the people who are supporting you and you could kind of gauge the reality of it. If you look at who's supporting these dudes, it's the same dudes that are, you know what I mean, that support ICE, that voted for Trump, you know what I'm saying, type people. So it kind of
basically,
says a lot. Yeah,
how about
yeah.
that? Basically, yeah.
If they're just trying to pull the Trump, get some followers off of some BS, hopefully make some money off of it. In my eyes,
Oh
that's what I think.
gosh, look what somebody else is doing now. Come on,
It's trying to
really,
make the money man real again.
really? That is
That's
so
funny.
original. That is so original. That is so original.
Yeah, man. All right, we went a little bit overtime, and
Oh
you
wow.
know, contrary to the other platform that we were on, we'd be cut off by now. So I'm glad we got a little bit of grace.
Well, get
You
a
know what
load
I
of
mean?
that.
But we getting ready to end the live stream, so Av, take us out.
Word, man. Despite all the Joanna Man stuff that we were just talking about, this is in the bonus. You know what I'm saying? We talk about hoops, the hoop show for hoop heads. I want to shout out everybody that jumped out. Um, I ain't gonna shout out everybody's name because we all know who we are. But thank you for joining us. If you watch it, like, comment, subscribe, in the bonus. We out here. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.